How you doing, Jeff Zimfer? Welcome to this episode of Loan Officer Marketing TV. If you've been with us for this series, we're talking about the perfect customer life cycle, and today we're talking about step 4 in that process, which is converting sales. Now, if you've been with us all along, quick recap, as you know, step 1 is attract traffic. Get people to know that you exist. Step 2 is capture those leads, right? So once you've attracted somebody to be interested about doing business with you, consumer, referral partner, or whatever, you have to have a process for capturing their information. Why? Because step 3 is about nurturing prospects, nurturing leads. Again, whether it's online, offline, consumer, referral partner, people decide to do business with you because they know you, like you, and trust you. Unless you have those 3 things in place, not much happens. So that brings us today to step 4, convert sales. And like anything in life, it works best is when there's a process, right? Just like there's a process for learning how to operate a certain piece of machinery, to drive a car. There's a process for landing in the middle of a foreign country and getting from one side of that city to the other, right? There's a process for that. Sometimes having a map is helpful and useful in that process. The same is true with converting sales, right? Most salespeople, unfortunately, have no process, and they just wing it, and they just shoot from the hip and guess and hope and pray, and let me send this out, this rate quote, that quote, and just hope that they decide to buy from me. Well, that is a hope and a prayer, and the bank accounts aren't filled with hope, right? They're filled with results. So one of the ways to get more results in your business is through having a process for converting sales. And there's multiple ways to do that. I'd like to hear some of your ideas on how you do that. But something as simple as having an online 1003, right? A loan application. Now, I'm hoping there's nobody watching this right now that doesn't have an online loan application. A place where somebody can fill in their critical info, right? That's going to help you pre-qualify them in determining how ready they are and at what level they can purchase a home. So that's obviously step 1. But step 2 in that would be an actual process to take people through that first conversation. Once you've attracted them as a lead, once you've captured them and nurtured them, now you begin that conversion process so that you can add some lead scoring perhaps to that. How ready are they to buy? And move through your conversion process. And what is that? Does it start with a live phone call outreach? Does it start with your assistant or your processor welcoming them to your family of professionals at your mortgage company? What type of expectations do you set for them when you're going to be taking them through your sales process? What types of things are you going to require of them? And of course that they're going to require back from you, right? What type of guarantees do you offer them? So on and so forth. So start to think about, what is your sales process? How are you going to take that person from that first point? It's like flying in a plane, you know what I mean? You get in a plane and you're on a destination. And you have to set the stage in the sales process here as you're converting them as the captain of this plane. And maybe even point out to them, you ever been on a plane where there's some turbulence, right? And the captain comes over the loudspeaker and says, fasten your seatbelts, we're going to be hitting some turbulence. Well, that can be part of your sales process and letting people know in advance that, hey, I'm the professional, I'm the captain in this plane here, and I'm going to get us from point A to point B. However, along the way, should we run into some turbulence, I want you to just rest assured that as your captain, I have you in good hands. I may at times ask you to sit down. I may at times ask you to put your seatbelt on. I may at times, ask you to do extra things getting us from point A to point B. So those are some ideas on sales process. What about you? What kind of sales process do you have? How do you take people from that point of, you've got them to where they're nurtured enough and they know you, like you, and trust you so that now they're seriously moving ahead as being a prospective buyer? I'd like to know. Please share with us and let me know what you think so far about this Perfect Customer Lifecycle series. And your opinion matters. So, and the last thing is, real quickly, for those of you who haven't got it yet, don't forget the hot book off the press is here, Instant Referrals for Mortgage Professionals. A proven system for capturing more agents, closing more loans, and becoming the go-to lender in your area. You can have this book just for shipping alone. $6.47, I think it is. Send it to you, shipping alone. There should be a link down here below. If you haven't read the book, hey, I'm a little biased, but I think it's pretty damn good. But if you're tired of cold calling or chasing agents, and wanted to actually have agents seeking you out to send you buyer referrals, if you're struggling with how to actually find, locate, capture, and convert top agents, right? This book will give you 3 keys on how to do that. And then we'll talk also in this book about what I call the new rules of mortgage success, how to use social media, online video, and more to engage your clients and ignite your business. So if you're interested at all in that, check it out. And once you have, love to get your feedback on that, on the blog, whatever, let me know. So in the next couple episodes, we're going to cover the rest of the Perfect Customer Lifecycle, and that is Deliver and satisfy is going to be our next step. Once you've converted the sale, what's your process for delivering and wowing them so you create raving fans and turn that one transaction into multiple transactions. So, hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, Jeff Zimfer, Loan Officer Marketing TV. Bye from now, and make it a great day.